Hey guys, so today we're going to be starting a new project, which is basically like a book management system. So it's going to have like three main features, which we're going to go through in this video, and we're only going to be going through the back end of the first point today. So here we go. So over here you can see another program. So today we're going to be starting like a project of sorts. So it's basically going to be about like a book management system, and this book management system is going to have like three main features. One is that it should be able, like the user should be able to input the title and author of the book and save it in the list. Then it's an option to view all the books, and then third is to sort the list of books on title or author. So today we're only going to be looking at the back end for the first bit, so inputting the title and the author of the book and saving it in the list. And we'll be looking at the front end later. But first I'll just run it once to give you like a main idea of what we're going to do here. So I need to first go here and then run this. After that, I'm going to, so now we're going to like open it. So this is the front face, the front end. And then here we basically have like book management. So then the user can enter the book name and the author. So if I, for example, enter like this and then submit, so then the book is successfully added. However, if I, for example, don't enter author, enter like something invalid, then it's going to throw an error. The error bit is not completely fixed yet, but then it's going to throw an error. And the same happens if I take away the title. Yeah, so until now, this is what we're going to be looking at. So first, we're going to go here. So here we have class book. Then here I'm basically defining like the main variables, so like the author and the title. So I'm using init and creating like instances of them. So first I have self.author and title. Both of them have two underscores behind them, so basically like private. Then after that we have get author, so then I'm returning like self.author, and then same for get title, so I'm returning self.title. Then here we have two JSONs, so here we have information, so the title is like whatever the title the user has entered, and same for author, whatever author the user has entered, and then return info. Then we have the defining like str. So here I'm basically returning like title is title and author is author. Then here we're going to go to main. So here this is basically like the Flask bit of it. So this is everything I'm importing, and here from book import book is basically like the same book. So this one, so from book is basically like the same Python file that I made. From there I'm importing the class book. So basically this class. Now here I'm defining app, so basically creating an instance of app. Then I'm doing CORS app. CORS is basically like it lets the web page access like restricted resources from the server on the domain different from the domain that served the web page. So basically like a recap of what CORS is. Then here I'm defining an empty list called list of books. After that it's like app.routes, so then this is basically the rule or the path, so /book/add, and then method is post. Then here I'm creating add book, so def add book. So and this is basically like to add the book. So like over here I added like that specific book with its author. Then here I have content is equal to request.json. A is basically like content title and B is like the content author. So I'm basically parsing it. Then here if A is none or A.strip is equal to empty string. So then strip is basically like a function that removes extra white spaces and specified characters from the start and from the end of the user input. And it's irrespective of how the parameter is passed. So basically over here, if I go over here and then if I enter like some sort of random spaces and then enter whatever book I want and the title, basically this will remove like whatever white spaces that I had entered in the book name. so that it doesn't like throw an error later on because I've entered some random stuff. So then over here I have, yeah. Then after that we have like if A, so basically if the title has like any kind of, so if A is none, and if the A dot strip is like also empty string, so then it's basically please enter a valid title, and then it throws like a 400 error. And then the same for B, so basically the author. So please enter a valid author, and same error 400. Then book is equal to basically like, so here I'm creating like an object. So book is like B dot strip comma A dot strip. So the author comma the title. After that, here I'm appending like this object into like the list of books. Then here I have for x in range, so basically I'm making a for loop. So for x in range, then length list of books. Then I'm printing list of books. And then I'm returning like book successfully added. So the message in the end. And then here this is basically like to like start the, this is basically like to start the entire Flask application bit.